Jennifer, Jeremy here from Premier Pools and Spas. I want to say thanks for the time you spent with me earlier in the week. I really appreciate the opportunity to design this pool for you. And I just wanted to go ahead and walk you through this design so that you can understand the why and the how and, basically your options. If you're going to make a decision like this is going to be an expensive purchase, obviously, and you want to make the best decision for yourself, but not just to get the cheapest build, but also to make sure that you're not going with the cheapest build and then hating what you have in your yard because it's so expensive to operate or it takes so much time and effort to keep it clean. So there's a happy medium in there. There's a balance in there that I think we can achieve. And so I've given you a couple options. You're going to find two proposals in the email, one lower price, one higher price. Keep in mind that the higher price proposal is going to save you tens of thousands of dollars over the next couple of decades, obviously costs a little bit more to start, but it's going to save you a lot of time and effort, and it's also going to help you with your resale value on your home if you wanted to go ahead and sell your home. But the lower cost pool is definitely going to be more expensive to operate, a lot more time to maintain, and that's the pool that everybody else is probably going to offer you. And then we can land somewhere in between. We can kind of find a happy medium, so I can work with you on that. But anyways, let's take a look at this. We're going to do a little preview, and then I'll be back to explain a few things. All right, we'll see you in a second. Hello again. I hope you enjoyed that little preview of your design. So, this isn't a large pool. I'm going to go over the specs with you right now just so you understand. These are on the proposal as well, but I like to walk you through it on the video just so you understand what you're looking at. The envelope of this pool, which is that green rectangle around the pool, is 23 feet 9 inches, almost 2310 by, let's say, 1410. We have an area of 256.18 square feet, perimeter measurement of 66 feet, almost 2 inches there, 66.2, and gallons is going to be 62.86 with this configuration, 6,286. So that's the size of the pool itself. So you have two proposals. The proposals are for exactly the same size pool, same shape, same amount of decking. The only difference, or the big difference between the two pools is really the things that you can't see or often can't see unless you really explore the equipment pad or really understand the plumbing and the hydraulics that are going into the pool. So the pool that we would typically build would be the higher price pool that we gave you. That's called the Eco Pool. That has 6 returns in your pool, 3 in the floor, 3 in the walls. It has 2 skimmers, an oversized main drain that accepts debris. So you would have 3 spots on your pool that actually accept debris, making it super, super easy to maintain. 3-inch suction plumbing instead of the 1.5 to 2-inch plumbing that most other builders are going to put in there. You would have 2 lights with that pool. You have a Pebble Tech finish that is going to get you a 30-year warranty. You're never going to have to really replace that pebble. We've never had to replace a pebble pool. However, if you get plaster, you can expect to replaster that pool in about 10 years. It'll cost about $10,000 to $15,000, so it's expensive. So pebble is a little more expensive up front, but definitely saves you tons and tons of money. It's also going to look better, feel better, and it's going to be much more resilient to like UV damage and stuff like that. So we also use an oversized pump. We use an MDX main drain that accepts debris. These are all factors that go into creating the lowest maintenance and lowest ownership cost of a pool that you can have. So, there's the cost to build the pool. Obviously, that's important. But then there's the cost of owning the pool, of operating the pool, and maintaining the pool. And those are the things that most builders aren't going to talk about. And they're just more interested in getting in and out of your backyard and collecting their money, because once they're gone, they don't really have to worry about anything. So that being said, I also gave you a second proposal with a lower cost. And the difference is you're not going to have the MDX main drain that accepts debris. You'll just have a standard drain that accepts water but no debris. You'll have one light. You'll have one skimmer. You're going to have a plaster finish instead of pebble. You're going to go with the standard plumbing instead of the upgraded plumbing. You're going to go with the 1.8 horsepower pump instead of the 2.7 horsepower pump. There's big differences in the pools. So really what it boils down to is how much money you want to spend after the pool is built, how much time you want to spend after the pool is built to keep it clean and maintained. Those are the big things for you. So now with the difference between the higher price proposal and the lower price proposal, you'll see the price difference there, but I think it's like a $6,000 or $7,000 difference in price for the proposals, but the increase in the price in the higher price proposal really comes with about $14,000 to $15,000 of value, right? So if anybody else were to price out our higher price pool, which we call the eco pool, if anybody else was going to price that out, it would actually be more than our pool would cost, because they can't get the pebble finish, they can't get the equipment, they can't get those things for the price that we get them, because we are the largest builder in the world. They also can't provide you with the same warranties. So we have a lifetime warranty on the pool, does not prorate, like most warranties will prorate. Ours is a true lifetime warranty, it does not prorate, and it's transferable if you sell your home. Both of these proposals have concrete as the deck. If you want to go with a paver deck, you can. I just have a concrete deck in here for now. We can always change those materials. Both pools would have travertine coping. Both pools would have 6-inch tile, waterline tile. The other things that the higher price pool is going to come with standard is your autofill and your overflow, which means you're never going to have to put a hose in that pool to fill it up, and you're never going to have to worry about it flooding during heavy rains. All kinds of things that we do with our standard pool that make it head and shoulders above everybody else's pool. So with that said, I hope this is helpful for you. I hope that this makes sense. I didn't put the equipment pad in here because we have options of where we would put it. So, we might want to put it over here because there's no windows, and just put it right up against the house or on the side of the house. But that equipment pad can go pretty much anywhere as long as it's within 40 feet of the pool. Anything over 40 feet is going to cost more money. Once again, I dress up the designs with landscape. I show you the possibilities. We do not do any of the exterior lighting like the landscape lighting. Obviously, we don't do landscaping because we're not landscapers, but I do like to draw in the things that really make a difference, like making sure you have furniture in there so you understand the scale, getting you some lighting so that you can see what that could look like at night. I'd love for you to have a little oasis out there that you can enjoy for many, many years. So let me know your thoughts. I look forward to hearing back from you. You'll probably hear from me in a few days, but of course we have our meeting on we have our meeting on Monday, so I'll see you then. All right, have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Thanks.